Hey, people! I'm back! It still doesn't look very good and is definitely not centered. But it's an old game. My Streamlabs cannot actually capture it properly. This is the best I can do. But it's slightly better than before. There's me. He's fairly deceased. Is my dog still there? No. Oh, yeah. There's Tips. Got myself a nice hoe. I got myself a nice dull pitchfork. Closest pitch defense. Okay. Actually, this is getting pretty loud on my end. Let me just... You guys have no idea how loud this is. My dog is gone. Why is my dog gone? Doggone it. Well, Ed needs saving, and it's not going to happen with me just... Oh, wait, yeah, there might be things in here. So, yeah, this is, the game. It has all the charm of a sack of potatoes. It's not particularly good. It's kind of boring. But if it's all you have, it'll keep you alive. Much like in my childhood. You know, instead of fun games like GTA or Final Fantasy, whatever, or Call of Duty, I was stuck working the garden and playing this. I didn't have any friends growing up. I also like the inventory system. It's not like there's no weight system really, but you do have a limited inventory space. Neat, huh? Let me see here. I have a dagger with... I have a knife. I don't have a license for it, but luckily I'm an ebb. There's a hoe, which does 1 damage. There's a dull pitchfork, which does 2 to 4 damage. Also, it has nice stats. You can see the average damage per 10 seconds is 24. But the knife is faster. So the knife is simply better. Rake sucks. Shovel also sucks. So those all suck. I was just gathering up my farming equipment before I come back. And whenever you need to get into a barrel, you just whack it once and utterly destroy it. That being said, yeah, this game is great. You have magic. Basically, there are 2 kinds of magic, melee and range. Those are all of your skills. Wrong button. And that's a Krug. Kind of run up and beat the crap out of him. Actually... Oh yeah. Chapter 1, Stonebridge. Seek Yorn in Stonebridge. That's my quest. That's where there was a button. Oh yeah. No, wrong button. In the inventory, it's also your character sheet. You can see there's strength. Higher strength increases melee damage. Dexterity, which increases ranged weapon accuracy and armor rating. And intelligence, which increases mana reserves. And here are your 4 skills. Melee, ranged, nature, and combat magic. Right now I have a club, some spells, which I am not going to use, because I'm too stupid to be with it. I'll give those to someone smarter than me in the future. But yeah, no, this game is actually pretty unforgiving if you don't know what you're doing. So there will be parts where I'm going to have to come back and do things repeatedly until I figure it out because of how brutal this game can be at certain points. But once you get far enough in, it basically becomes just smooth sailing as your party, because you can have like upwards of, I think, 6 to 8 party members in this game. Basically have all their abilities set, and they just keep on growing better. So you have some melee, a couple of ranged, destruction mage, and a nature mage, which heals everyone and revives people once they die. So you want at least enough nature mages that you have at least 2 or 3 people who can cast the resurrection spell. And the game auto saves as well, so you can just save. Keep at least 2 saves, just in case you screw something up or the game glitches out. It's like that with a lot of old games, actually. You want to have 2 or 3 saves, and you just rotate through them. Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, that's a farm scrub. Get wrecked, scrub. Yeah. I'm lonely. Oh, I have my chat open. Let me just... Excellent! Now I have my chat open for all of the nobody who wants to talk to me. Yeah, this really does remind me of my childhood. Playing Dungeon Siege by myself. I have no friends. Aha! Yeah, this and the Lord of the Rings movies are what got me into the general fantasy genre. And now that's basically all I do. Just, you know, fantasy stuff. Woo! And there are no, like, actual levels, you just advance your skills. Like, I guess there are levels. I must have missed that. You can also do that. And there's hotkeys for goddamn everything, I swear. I just don't remember them all. I do know that H and M are your 2 major hotkeys, especially at the beginning. Because H makes all your party members drink a health potion, and M makes them all drink a magic potion. Or mana potion, actually. Yeah, mana. Ooh, armor. Jesus Christ, that armor looks terrible. And what I like about the potions in this game is they aren't a single-use thing. They actually have a fullness to them. For example, this one here, I'll show you as soon as my health is lower again. Hit H again. See, it went down. Those ones are 200, those ones are full. That one's at 179. That's how much more it has that it can heal you for. Oh, Germals. Okay. Now let me see here. 2 to 5, 2 to 6, and 1 to 2. So, magic potions have a certain fullness to them. So instead of just drinking 1 potion and it's done, you just drink just as much as you need from a potion or potions. Aha! Get fucked. Ooh, money. And of course, gold is money. Just like in real life. That's why you'll find rich people buying all your gold. So you basically just want to run around and get as much, like, XPs for whatever you want your character build to be as possible. Because you're gonna have, like, 6 or 8 characters, I recommend just having everyone have a specialization. You can always try to make one character super balanced, but then they're just going to suck. In general. So it's best to have everyone more or less specialized. Ooh. Don't forget to heal. Remember, dying is bad for your health. At least according to my physician. Yeah, who am I kidding? I don't have a physician. Can't afford that shit. E, no. Q. No, Q is to change your stuff. A is attack. T, nope. T, holds the camera there. I think T is like advanced camera controls. I'm too stupid to figure it out. X is... Ooh, X is nice. V is nothing. B is nothing. N is nothing. I already know what M is. L makes our names appear over our heads. J is journal. H, G, F, F opens that. Tab opens the map. In does not. P, O, I is inventory, U, Y. T is the camera thing again, R, E. Oh, W. Now this game does not use WASD. You just click where you want to go. Like it's 2003 or so. Oh, wait. Yeah, this game is not very open world. It's pretty linear. But there is actually a lot of lore and backstory to this game. If you talk to everyone and find the books. Because yes, there are books. You can read them. They're not the most well-written books. But then again, I'm not the most well-written character. It shagged you. Frack? Sounds like a kid trying to swear. Ah, frack. Where's that crack? Frack? Frack. Crack. Fuck. That being said, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, I have played this game. But as I said, I was a dumb idiot kid back then. All that's really changed is I've gained like 200 pounds since then. Yeah, that's about the only change, really. Snapper, okay. I've seen worse stuff in the crypt down the road. Yes, there is a crypt down the road. Am I a hick? Not technically. But I am a greedy bastard. I want all the money. And yes, I will rob the dead blind for their stuff. Why? Because I'm an adventurer. That's what adventurers do. Adventurers are basically just homeless grave robbers. Don't you know? You know. Yeah, you know. That's why people, in a lot of settings, don't like adventurers. Because they're just homeless, drunken grave robbers. And violent, to boot. As you can tell, I am an upstanding paragon of civilization. Because I am killing everything in my path and taking everything that isn't nailed down and on fire. Hit the wrong button. It's fine, I need the healths. Now if you want to, you can just stand around until your health fills back up. Ooh. But yeah, health potions are faster. Also, we just got a book. I'm just gonna stick these in the spell book so they don't take up too much space. And there is an auto sort feature. Unless I was nope. I think I right click to read. It says so at the bottom. I'm also an idiot. Thank you for noticing. And now, for Chaos's dramatic reading of History of the Crypts. Just History of the Crypts. Just southeast of the kingdom town of Stonebridge lies the most honored burial place in all of Ebb. Here, the bodies and bones of all the kings and queens of Ebb are laid alongside the commanders, grand mages, and heroes of the 10th Legion. Consecrated by the returning 10th Legion as they fought to free Ebb from the tyranny of the Sec, the Crypt of the Sacred Blood is built on the site of one of the bloodiest battles of the Liberation. As Legion Commander Caris Naani surveyed the dead following the battle, he ordered that a space be cleared in the center and excavations be begun. From this day forth, there shall be nothing accomplished that was not purchased with the blood of these valiant hearts, Naani is reported to have said. Over the centuries, Wealthier families installed layer upon layer of secret passage and traps to discourage looters from disturbing their interred loved ones. Today, the crypt is considered unnavigable, and most burials are instead performed in graveyards surrounding the crypt entrances. Which means that we're going to go straight through the crypt, ignore the fact that it's supposed to be unnavigable, and just go right through it and navigate it like it's nothing. Stay hydrated. Oh yeah, consider saving. Thank you again. Remember to save often in anything you do, especially if it's any kind of work or project, because the moment you think you've got it, your program will crash and you will lose hours of work. If you don't believe me, just try it. If you do believe me, you've had it happen, and you will never let it happen again. Unless you do, in which case, ha 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 ha. Need to heal up. Come on, man. Drink your potion. Drink your potion. Drink your potion. God damn. I'm just exploring every nook and cranny for every bit of XP I can get. Check the Mega Map button tab. What the hell? Fighting the Krug and some fracks. This game has 0 skill involved and 0 learning curve. So attempting to play this as a fashion game is straight fucking impossible. You just use whatever equipment deals the most damage and gives you the most defense. I'm pretty sure there's a bear in here, and I am pretty sure it's going to kill me. Oh, balls. Luckily, I have a bunch of health potions. Like 50 health. So does this bear. However, unlike me, this bear hits hard when it hits. Which is more often than me. I like how everything in this game has like a 10-foot telekinetic slash. And it's the same animations for like one-handed weapons and two-handed weapons like across the board. Ooh. Alton's letter. Alton, I don't know who you are, but you're dead and I'm taking your stuff. Ooh, defense 10 and a +5 to hoof, which puts me at 50 for a hoof. And my strength's about to go up too. That's just dandy. Okay, let's go. Also, it's spacebar to pause the game, in case you need to try to think more tactically. Whew. Ah, more stuff. Probably some scrubs around here, too. Crooked staff. How good is that? Sucks. I'll sell it when I get to Stonebridge, which is the first town in the game. And you do not have enough inventory space for everything. So, if you want to sell everything and get maximum money, you will have to march your happy ass all the way back through the map to pick everything up, carry it all the way back to Stonebridge, and then sell it. And you may ask yourself, who would do something that's stupid and tedious? Well, I'll have you know that someone is me. That looks dangerous. That's because it's a frack ballista. That's a frackin' ballista. I want to take care of these Krug before I try and take on a ballista. And that frack piercer. Ooh, a hammer. If I can get this piercer to follow me a bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gotcha, bitch. Haha, dumbass. That hammer's better than what I got now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This hammer's great. I can one-shot these frackin' fracks. If I take these out before I have to take on the siege engine, it should make taking on the siege engine that much. Never mind, it has 15 HP. Wow. Thought since it was glowy, it'd be tough. Let's have a hatchet and 20 bucks, though. Man, the hatchet sucks. But hey, it had 20 bucks, though. Ha. More Krug dogs. Dead Krug dogs. And Krug scavengers. And Krug scouts. And fracks. And another pitchfork. I could use that. And 11 bucks. I think Krugs are just like worse orcs. But I can't say for sure. I think they're meant to be the orc stand-in. Which means we won't be encountering them too much after we get out of the Krug area. Because we'll have out-leveled them. Except for when they show up every once in a while and they're stronger than before. And I'm pretty sure that depending on your graphics settings, the bodies of some things will stay the entire game. It's like you do something in the game, it stays. You drop something early on, you can go all the way to the end of the game, come all the way back, and it'll still be there. So yeah, this game is pretty neat. It also has a multiplayer option, but I have never played that, and I'm not even sure how it works. I'm not even sure if it works at all anymore. Two things I might leave those behind as soon as my inventory gets full. Probably gonna drop a lot of stuff when my inventory gets full. Yeah, see? Potions go down as you use them. So this game has a lot of neat ideas, neat lore, and neat stuff. I feel. But overall, it's kind of a slow, ugly, clunky, poorly written, poorly voice-acted mess. But it has a type of charm to it. Type of charm that you only really get if you play this as a kid and have no idea what good gameplay is. But I'm having fun so far. Probably because I kind of know about this game. And I think it's more nostalgia than it is the game being objectively good. Also, if you have like a bow equipped, you can, if you do it just right, you can actually just. You have the chickens too. It's terrible. Oh, there's voice acting in here too.
I should have guessed you'd be cleaving your way to Stonebridge to find out what's got the Krug on.
Now I don't have to do the crappy voice
acting.
acting.
If you could spare a few minutes to help an old neighbour before you go, I've a favour to ask. When I realised the Krug were actually attacking us, I tried to get to the safety of my cellar, but they had a little welcome party waiting for me. If you need any supplies for the long trek to Stonebridge, and wouldn't mind clearing out the remaining Krug downstairs, you can help yourself to whatever you need from my stalls.
Ballin'. And does he have anything upstairs I can take? Not really. I'm actually going to drop off some things I don't want up here. There was a button. Oh, there it is. Shift click. Just launches stuff right out of your inventory. I'm gonna keep the book. I like collecting books in games. That's what I do. That's what I do in real life too. I have like a bajillion books. Oh, I got a quest too. Clear Edgar. No, it's not Edgar. It's Edgar. It's basement. Okay. And down we go into Edgar's basement, where apparently there is like 2 Krugs. I'm just a farmer. A squire now, actually. Because my strength is 11, my melee is 1. Also, depending on how you build yourself, your title up here will change. And I'm taking all of Edgar's stuff. Unless I don't want it, in which case I won't take it. Aha! Get shagged! Press Z to pick up everything. That sounded lovely, I know. Brancard, the scavenger. All of the boss and mini-boss enemies are at least slightly glowy when they're alive. Oh. Okay. Quest is done. I can talk to Edgar and get more stuff. Damn it. Mine's better, mine's better, mine's better. I don't care about archery. I just kind of have it there. Save space. You know. Taking his stuff, taking his stuff, taking his stuff, because I am a good person. That's why I will only help people if I get to take all their stuff. Like any good friend would do. Hehe. Alright, let's go through this wall, which is obvious. Light up this torch so I can see. That was helpful. See, he thought he was being seen. He thought he could hide all this stuff from me. But little did he know, I've played this game before. Aha! $7. There's a locker, and inside the locker is some burlap, some staffs, leech life I'm just adding in to save some space. Okay. Now let's get back on the thing. Some things will activate if you step on them, but you can also, there's generally a lever nearby you can just activate to make it work. Like, yeah, there's the brick there. Use that in case this thing drops down and you're still upstairs to pull it up. Right, now let's talk to Edgar and see if he'll give us stuff. Come on, Edgar.
My thanks for clearing out the Krug. If they're coming after farmers in our own homes, I don't doubt you'll battle many more on your journey to Stonebridge. You'd best be on your way. Watch out for yourself, and don't worry about me. I've enough supplies in the cellar to keep me going until this blows over.
I somehow doubt that, because I just robbed you completely blind, and I'm taking your other stuff, too. Have fun with all my cudgels and stuff that I'm leaving there. Just cluttering your floor. I'll be back to pick those up once I get to Stonebridge. Yeah. Should be Krug ambush around here somewhere. Yeah, I like how sucky the Krug are that some dipshit nobody farmer can just pick up a goddamn table leg and start going to town and win. Still Squire, Uber level 2. I think it's because all your stuff starts at 0. Yeah. So my total level is 2. Because all I'm doing is leveling melee. I'm gonna have everyone else level everything else. Whereas I just run up and whack. The spells aren't exactly that good anyways, but they are worth money, so I'm picking them up. Oh, hey, these guys have spells. Bit shocking, isn't it? He just zaps me once and then just runs up to brawl. It's the best wizard ever. I'd respect wizards a lot more if as soon as they ran out of spell slots, they just put up their dukes and started to throw hands. And apparently Krug wizards are made of potions. I also like that whenever someone dies, everything in their backpack just fucking explodes and all their shit flies goddamned everywhere. This happens to PC, to like your party members as well. Like if you have multiple party members, then getting KO'd won't mean death, but you can also actually die. And once a character dies, you can revive them with a resurrection spell. then all of their stuff will just explode out of their backpack in a most glorious manner. Get goddamned everywhere. You have to pick it back up after you revive them. It's really annoying. But characters are inevitably going to die. You just have to kind of deal with it as it comes, as it goes. Oh hey, is that Krandank, the Krug? I can see why his light's green. If you know what I'm saying, yeah, boy, we. What? That's worth 11. That's worth 10. Anyway, it's the same damn thing. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Actually, I might as well just... No, it's control, not shift. Might be. Yeah, I'm still stupid. Ignore anything I say. I have a lot of potions. I'm gonna need them all. Like, every last drop. And they are good. To the... I just fucking instant transitioned over there, didn't I? It's like, zoop, and start beating the shit out of this Krug apprentice. Get fucked. Later on, there's basically, upgraded apprentices that will resurrect other Krugs. Actually, I might try and use them. Some very specific commands to my party to try and farm XPs. By letting them keep on reviving people, and then beating the crap out of the people they revive. Yeah, a lot of this... Ooh. Why did I drop my book? Hold on, I'm going insane. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's more or less this game. Basically, if you're into this, you might be interested in buying this game. I got like a Dungeon Siege 1, 2, and 3 for like $5 on Steam. I think it was on sale at the time. So yeah, this game is pretty cheap these days, honestly. In case you're just looking for a time waster. That pretends to have a plot, really just go through... It's a hack and slash with less skill or action involved. Very simple game. A product of its times and limitations. But it's a game that at least someone cared about a bit. See, you can tell that someone gave at least half a shit here. At least. The very minimum. There was half a shit of care put into this game. And I'm basically just gonna keep on playing and talking to myself until I get too tired to continue. I will then stop and, motherfucker, go to sleep. Actually, I'm going to have to take a short break in about an hour to put some cheap lasagna in the oven to feed some old people. Because someone who streams Dungeon Siege... Ooh, dog. Woof. Someone who streams Dungeon Siege clearly does not have the money or the maturity to live by themselves. So I am still living in my grandparents' basement. Classy. Also, this game does have a classic, you know, go behind the waterfall, you get stuff bit. It's great. You get like $24 worth. So after I played this game, it had me checking behind every waterfall in every RPG I ever played. Even non-RPGs, I'm like, oh my god, there's a waterfall, I can't go behind it. And then many times I cannot. Ooh. There's some environmental storytelling right there. Oh hey, Scardus. Names in this game are fucking weird. What do you have to say, Scardus?
Damn fool Krug. I knew they was none too bright, but today I seen everything. They torched this here bridge, and then set to driving a wagon caravan across while it was still a burden. Now the only way to Stonebridge is that-a-ways, and that means going through the old crypts to the road beyond. You ain't gonna catch me going that way.
Yeah, Krug are pretty effing stupid. Oh, road signs. Upper Farmlands, Stonebridge. Damn it. And Crypt of the Sacred Blood. I don't actually think you can make it over... I'm gonna have to come back and loop back around and check and see if I can find this bridge once I get through the crypt. Just something I think I've thought about doing in other playthroughs of this, but I've never actually done it in other playthroughs of this. Oh, hey, is someone watching this? I pity you. Whoop, Krug. And wolves. When do they team up? Every once in a while, you'll find enemies that are also enemies, and they'll just be beating the crap out of each other. You don't want this, because you want every drop of experience you can get. So you want to charge in there as quickly as possible and start killing things if you see that happening. Yeah, it looks like wolves and Krugs are not buddies. But the enemy of my enemy is still a potential enemy, but more useful to me right now than... Oh, balls! Okay, that was actually pretty clever. That's a tactic I'll think about. Not in this game, but, you know, just in general, for when I end up going to war against the UN in Somaliland. That's not going to happen. Oh, balls, I'm dying again. Speaking of me dying again, I should probably save. I'm just gonna keep 3 saves and try and rotate those. Because this is an old game, and as everyone knows, old RPGs have a tendency to entirely screw the pooch. And, ooh, that was some nice trumpets. Horns. Entirely screw the pooch, and you will manage to glitch out and basically soft lock or hard lock your entire game. Unless you have a dozen backup saves every 12 minutes. Old games are great. There's just a bunch of stuff to... That Grimmel is freaking out over there. There's also this here, which is a miniature Stonehenge. And also heals you if you stand on it. Come on. Fight me while I'm healing. Get wrecked. Oh no. Quit running around in circles. Stay on the healing pad and snack. Oh yeah! Okay. Yes, indeed. This is... I'm still dying even while I am healing. Pop a potion. You really only pop a potion, I think, when you're at half health. In combat. Out of combat, you'll drink a potion whenever you tell him to drink a potion, so long as you're damaged at all. That wolf had 34 gold shoved up its butt. Nice. This way is blocked by, something, I'm sure. Music in this game isn't bad. It's not good, not bad. It's kind of there. It has some good bits in the pieces, but most of it's just kind of dull, isn't it? Ooh, acid gas. I've had that before. It was painful. Oh my god, you have no idea. Ooh, he had crude leather, which I think is better than tattered leather. But it's still not as good as Alton's leather. Thank you, Alton. You died for my sake. I never knew you. So yeah, if any of you all who will watch this, will watch the recording, or will watch it when I upload this on YouTube, if I ever get around to that, have ever played this game, let me know about your traumatic childhoods as well. That was a lot of okra. If you need context, you're wrong. You don't need context. I need a therapist. Yeah, I'll just be like that sometimes, though. Krug Apprentices, as I've said, still the best wizards I've ever seen in any fantasy property. I'm breaking these fracks out. They are not thankful at all. Maybe they are, I can't tell. Oh, they are not thankful at all. But they are worth XPs. So, yeah, beat the crap out of them. You free them, beat the crap out of them, get the XPs, get money. No. Chain up, no. Level up. And carry on your carry on your merry way. Not your married way, unless you're married, in which case carry on your... Oh. That joke's going nowhere. Yeah, yeah, no, this game is... Yeah, this is certainly a game. Just wait until I figure out another subject to talk about. Like taxes. I don't get them. That's why I commit tax fraud. I don't actually commit tax fraud. Mostly because I don't know how. I'm kind of too stupid. The only reason why I don't commit more crimes is because I'm too stupid to commit crimes. My dumbassery is my greatest strength. Strangely enough. Crypt of the Sacred Blood is that way. But that sounds like plot, so I'm going to go this way instead. Ooh, hey! A thing! Ooh, hey! A thing! Now, I know this is a thing because I've played this before. But also, this game does have a lot of neat little hidden things that you can just kind of find. A lot of side paths. It's very linear, but it has a lot of neat hidden paths, like this. Which does this. After you spin her right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. Inside there is... I think these come to life. If not here, then elsewhere. Oh, yep, nope, one of them does. You just kind of, yep, they both do. Just kind of beat the crap out of them with my hammer because I haven't found a better weapon than a nail fucker-upper. Break their stuff. There's another... Oop, gargoyles. Huh? Gargoyles just kind of throw dingleberries at you. Very painful dingleberries. And this does... Woohoo! Aha! I'm spooked. And this is also like a preview of what you're going to find in the crypt. Ooh, flame mace. Ooh, that's a lot better than my hammer. Hiya! Also in this game, your armor does appear on your character. Puller staff, and $11. I'm too stupid to use a stick. Just like in real life. And no, these lead nowhere. They don't go back down. There's nothing below them. Actually, I lied. I actually got pretty good at staves. When I was younger, and as an adult. Because I played this game a lot, you know. And I also watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a few times, and I was like, oh man, the one with the staff seems smart, and all the smart characters in games and media were either wizards or the smart people. And as a kid, I thought I was smart. So I was like, oh man, I better learn me how to use one of them sticks. So I did. As it turns out, I'm actually rock stupid. But hey, I know how to use a staff. Ooh, there's deers. You can actually shoot them if you want to. You don't really get anything from it. I don't think they give you that much XP. Oh, things to kill. So yeah, it's best to just ignore the deers. Deer, deer. Deer, deer, deer. Come on. And if you're wondering about why the screen looks like that, it's because I could not get this thing to properly be captured by my video capture program, my screen capture program. So that's basically as good as I can get it. Which means, that's right, I'm going to play through this entire game through multiple streams in that little, like, halfway full box till I can figure out how to fix it. Another deer in here. Classic white-tailed deer. And of course, there's more spookums. I, for one, am, much like in the Loop Hero stream, utterly terrified. Because those skeletons should be inside me. No, wait. That's not the kind of bone I'd want in me. No. Honestly, I must say that I'm glad that the one other person that was viewing this had left before I said that. Because otherwise I'd probably get, like, canceled or something for that gag. I say, but I'm just going to, you know, add this to a... Ooh, there's fairies. Add this to YouTube later anyways, so... You know. You know. You know. You know. Oh, hey. I love it. I'm still a squire. Uber level 3. There's just some... Frackin' scrug. Frackin' Krugs. Okay. Ebbish is not my first language. You're going to have to excuse me for mispronouncing anything. I don't think they really... I think they have a kind of pseudo-language they made, or at least just terms and phrases. And like individual word, like a minor lexicon, that way they could just do things with it. But yeah, this is a fantasy game, so as you can imagine, it's basically just based on England. You can tell by all the wolves and the Krug are basically just chaps. Now, I know exactly who to blame for this. And it's definitely the goblins. Remember, in Ebb, if there's anything that has gone wrong ever, it's probably the goblins' fault. Goblins are behind everything. You can try to prove me otherwise, but you will be wrong. If something bad happens, it's goblins. If you run out of milk for your cereal, it's goblins. If you run out of cookies for your milk, it's probably goblins. Shoelaces come untied, well, it's probably just because Jesus hates you. Why would Jesus hate you? Goblins that touch yourself at night. Can I do anything with these? No, just kind of hang out. Okay. There's fairies. And there's bats. Whoop. Not auto-save, that means I should regular save. Hop! Hiya! Man, it's a good thing people are around to keep all these torches lit. Otherwise, it'd be way too dark to see in here. Who put these gargoyles here? It's a good thing no one actually replaces anything after I come by and slaughterize everything in my path. Which also means you really can't grind, you just have to try and get experience when you can. Ooh, gloves. And a mace. Is that better than a flamed mace? No, it's exactly the same. And that's for magic. That's for health. Ooh. Top tier sound effects. Oh, crap. After I play through all of this, I'm going to play through Legends of Arana. And you're all going to suffer through it with me. Ooh, money. Living, moving skeletons. Not living. Unliving, moving skeletons. And more money. Oh, crap baskets. Oh, balls, that's a lot of things. Begin the murder. Murder faster, dude. No, not you. You guys chill the fuck out. There's gargoyles. There's jade. Oh, man. There's gargoyles. And then there's jade gargoyles. And I have a lot of things stuck in my chest. They're just gonna hang out there, aren't they? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them graphics. I have the graphics settings as high as they'll go, by the way. This is as good as it gets. In the ancient year of 2003. And let's just go start grave robbing. People have spent countless billions of gold to try and grave robber proof this crypt of the sacred blood. But I'm the main character, so I can just come in here and steal all the dead people's stuff with no negative repercussions whatsoever. Nothing can stand in my way. Nothing can stop me in my conquest of everyone's shit. That's what it means to adventure. Remember that, child. An adventurer is just a fancier name for thief. He'll steal your mana potions, even though he's a melee-only fighter. I haven't used a single spell this entire game, but I have shot a single arrow to kill a Grimmel. Ooh, what this is a captain. El Capitan. Wait. So like Jason and the Argonauts over here. Woo. God damn. It's a good thing I have health potions and this thing doesn't actually heal itself. Idiot. Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. Oh, hey! I got a hack! Just like me! Average damage per second is 186, so I can get rid of this piece of shit mace. Yeet. Taking the metal buckler. Damn it! Didn't do enough damn push-ups. Just gonna get rid of all that stuff real fast. Keeping this because adds 1 mana per hit. I'm not sure what that does, actually, but I'm sure it'll go great for one of my wizards once I get them. Gain intelligence by casting spells. Whoop. There's a trick here. Trick is to just charge through and hope they don't hit you. Everything went better than expected. I don't need a second one. But I do feel as though there's a fight behind all these. Why do I feel that? Because I'm a true gamer. Also, I've played this before, so I know that things are gonna get better. Ooh! And there's also a book. This was totally worth it. Come on. Okay, quit dying. And start dying these dead things. Ooh, there's a resurrect spell. Now you need level 4 nature magic to start resurrecting people. So you need like at least 2 or 3 people with level 4 nature magic in your party. The Life of Eton Stonebridge. Eton? You okay, dog? Look at this guy. Poor bastard. Okay. I'm gonna grab me a drink real fast. Anything in this? Nope. But I can put these in there. Save space. Get me a drink. And now, for Chaos's reading, dramatic reading of The Life of Eton Stonebridge. The Life of Eton Stonebridge. Etten Stonebridge was no stranger to the world of trading. Having grown up poor in the streets of the imperial capital of Iliada, he'd spent much of his youth parlaying stolen eggs or broken bits of glass into a warm evening meal. During a brief stint in the 2nd Legion, he'd learned a bit about horse trading and had become an expert in sniffing out bad deals. But the mindless tedium of the military lifestyle didn't suit Stonebridge's notions of adventure. He abandoned his post in 596 to join a small westward-bound trading company. Shortly after arriving in Ebb, Stonebridge was introduced to the Droog, and became convinced they had more to offer than the exotic weapons and jewelry other companies were failing to acquire. He'd briefly glimpsed the Droog using eggshell-like material, as thick as a man's hand, with a glorious oily sheen to it. Judging by the way they were pounding it, it had to be harder than granite. Acquiring even a few lots of the stuff to tile the floors of some wealthy patrician's villa might put a nice jingle in his pouch. It was a stroke of luck that the Droog held no value in the shells, and were actually glad to be rid of them. They were even happier to receive in exchange many of the items that had previously been offered in trade for their treasured weapons and jewelry. As time passed, the Droog became more comfortable dealing with Etten, and eventually offered him limited exchanges of Droog weaponry, despite their refusal to all other parties. Etten's wealth grew quickly during these years, and by the time of the Droog retribution, he had established himself as one of Ebb's wealthiest citizens. And he got a town named after him. How good for him. Well, let's continue murdering our way through this crypt of old heroes and legendary legionnaires, and stealing all of their sacred belongings. Because we're the hero, we do that. Remember, it's not a crime if you're the good guys. Oh shit, I'm dying again. I keep on making the same joke every 5 minutes. God damn, I'm a stand-up comedian. But I'm sitting down. I'm a sit-down comedian. Eh? What's the deal with airline food? That gag is going to follow Seinfeld his entire fucking life, isn't it? There's a door here. That looks dangerous. That also looks dangerous. It's not that dangerous. It's just a fireball. A little fireball never killed anyone, especially not that they keep on missing. I heard something over there. Let's go investigate, gang. Oh, yep, it's skeletons. Who would have thought? Oh man, what are the odds? The crypt is full of dead things. The only real surprising part is that they're still moving at all. Normally that shouldn't happen. But then again, this was back in 2003. Things were a bit different then. Also, if you want to do range stuff, you can totally just cheese this skeleton down to at least half health here, or even take him out entirely. It's great. Huh, I expected a fireball from that. Oh well. Oh, my inventory is completely full again. Okay. Let's get rid of that, that, and that. Pick up that, which I'm likely never going to use. Oh, another neat thing about this game is that if you have potions that are multiple potions that are half full, you can actually combine them to save inventory space. This game has a lot of cool ideas and mechanics. It's just a slow and boring game. That was actually a commercial success and had multiple sequels. There was Dungeon Siege: Legends of Arana, which was an expansion on the first one with it's basically an entirely second game. And there was Dungeon Siege 2 and 3, which I have not played, but I do have. I just need to see if I can get them to work. And there was also, I know for sure, at least one PSP game. But I never actually owned a PSP, so I haven't played it. Yeah. I bet people would watch me if I could turn myself into an anime girl. No matter how stupid and boring the game I'm playing is. I think I'll try that. As soon as I figure out how to turn myself into an oh, another guard. Oh. As soon as I figure out how to turn myself into an anime girl, this world is doomed. As an anime girl, I'll be able to collect simps. And once I've acquired all 6 infinity simps, I can make half the world bow before me. And the other half try to cancel me for being some kind of phobic or ist. Transmute, that's a funny spell, actually. Yeah, just turn stuff into gold. If I wasn't so stupid, I probably would have put at least a bit into nature magic. So I'd be able to transmute all this crap and get some gold out of it without wasting my time running back and forth. Woo! What's shooting fire at me? Oh, oh, that's a Krug shaman. Damn it. Got another hack. I already have a hack. I don't need your hack. I have my own hacks. And with my hacks, I can gain infinite life points. Actually, this game does have cheat codes. If you're into that kind of thing. They're not near as fun as GTA cheat code, but hey, they're there. In case you want to make this already balls-tastically easy game even easier. Open everything. Steal everything. Kill everything. Cool shit. Come on. God. Yeah. As lame as it is, this game was my childhood. And as lame as it was, yeah, my childhood was pretty lame. A lot of this stuff are... How did that staff fit in there? Also, occasionally there will be some stuff that's trapped that will just instantly kill any character, no matter how tough they are. So, you're gonna have to, like, pick a party member and have them go up and set off the trap. Oh, spooky. The torches aren't lit, but when I get close, they light up. This clearly means that there's going to be a crappy boss battle coming up. Let's go. Just charge directly into the... Whoop, that's a lot of... Oi! That's a big gargoyle. A ruby gargoyle. Only has 45 HP though, so we should go down like a sack of bricks. How are rocks flying this well? Actually, I'm going to take out the jade gargoyles because they can one-shot those. Oh yeah, and I got a heart stopper too. Fucking nice. Ah, damn it. Hit the damn thing. God damn it. Okay. Nope. Won't fit. Nice. Well, the Heartstopper is 4% chance to inflict a piercing hit, which I'm going to assume goes right through a guy. That'll be great whenever I pick up an archer. So I think I can get in Stonebridge for just like paying a few $100. She's just sitting over there. Well, weren't you fucking useful?
You are either a hero or the most spectacular fool I've ever had the good fortune to meet.
Second one.
Whoever you are, accept my thanks. I am the scribe Eulora. Another day forced to translate tomb markers for the Krug, and I'd have gone as mad as old Prince Edward. These thick-headed brutes barely understand fire. How can they have now mastered necromancy?
Oh.
This does not bode well.
I bet it was
But I doubt
goblins.
we'll learn more here. think there's an exit just to the east of here. Shall we travel together?
I can abandon you later if you suck.
My thanks. I did not cherish the thought of finding my way alone. Let's make haste.
This game doesn't have the best voice acting, but hey, it's there. I'd almost rather it didn't have voice acting, honestly. Let's save. Got a new person, let's save. And try and find... Ow. And try... God damn it. Try and find everything else. Also, I'm gonna get her a spell book. I'm gonna check what her skills are. Get her a spell book and get... Basically, this is the entire game, is making sure all your people are equipped. Okay, she has torn leather, which is better than mine. Bitch. And a leather cap. Okay. She has history. I'll be reading that myself. See here, I have a spellbook. Hell, I'll take both of them. And she has summon nature magic, melee, and range, which means you are now our healer. Congratulations. Zap, charge fist. I'm gonna keep magic armor and resurrect on you. Just gonna move all of the not nature magic into the other one just to hold on to it. Damn it. E puts everyone on the thing. Oh wait, I'm just gonna give you this. Because my character sure ain't gonna use it, taking this too. I should buy an ass. Perfect! Okay. Now let's make our way to Stonebridge. Why is it called Stonebridge? I'm going to assume it because it has a bridge of stone. Yeah! Man, I'm clever. Ooh, wolves. Let's go kill them. She has the tactics I want her to have. Perfect. There's also $8 here, and a wolf that we missed. Just need to get her nature magic up. How much money do we have? 831 bucks. Nice. Also at Stonebridge, I think you can find, like, enough NPCs in general to more or less fill out most of your party. So you'll find enough people to fill out your party, more or less, at Stonebridge. And all except for, like, one character later on, they're all you really need. There's, like, one more useful character down the line. It's Merrick. Not from Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's Merrick, the Grand Wizard. Actually, I need to read the book. You heard the dramatic reading of History of the Crypts with Chaos. And you've also heard the dramatic reading of The Life of Etten Stonebridge, also with Chaos. But are you prepared for the dramatic reading of History of the Azunites with Chaos? Well, if you're not, tough shit. History of the Azunites. Carrying with them the written testaments of a dozen generations of faithful Azunai's followers, first appeared in the Agallan Peaks over 2 centuries before the founding of the Empire of Stars. Shrines to the eternal passion began to dot legionary routes as early as the 7th century, offering free food and lodging to weary travelers willing to hear sermons on the deeds of Azunai. Within 100 years of its introduction, over 60 villages in the Empire supported thriving communities of devout Azunite worshippers. The simple Azunite doctrine of worldly rewards for hard labor was far easier to understand than the abstract, often unrewarding worship of the distant stellar emperors. Oh, there's actually religion to this game. Okay. Followers had only to profess a belief in the strength of the defender and pass formally beneath his sacred shield, and they were accepted as a member of his clan. It is believed that rare offspring of devout Azunite worshippers are marked with fire in secret ceremonies. Those children have been known to receive mortal wounds only to be resurrected by simple passage beneath the sacred shield. But resurrect is like a 4th level nature magic spell. Any dipshit can be resurrected. It costs like nothing. How has there been any death in this world? It's like a difference between gameplay mechanics and lore type thing. Annoyingly common. There she has a heal. Actually, I need to check and see what Charged Fist actually does. I forgot, actually, honestly. Nope. Charged Fist. Okay. Thought I had some kind of healing spell, but I guess not. Well, at least everything's in English, like crypts, all the books. Let's just play Elder Scrolls games instead of this. Yeah, it's too late, I'm already committed. Play some Elder Scrolls. Eventually. Once Elder Scrolls 6 is announced, I'll finally finish my ancient playthrough of Arena. It's probably link my YouTube channel on my Twitch. As soon as I start uploading things properly. Eulora, heal! Chaos, heal. Pretty sure there's a button to, like... trade your potions around? Oh, it's the R button. So check this out. So if I put a mana potion in my inventory, I hit R. R switches potions around. Some people who need certain potions more will get them, according to the game. So you might actually have to go in and change it. But it should get mana potions out of your melee characters. Assuming they haven't casted any spells or leveled up their magic at all. Because as soon as you put 1 level in magic, that basically means that it's fair game. Put a magic potion in your fucking inventory. Mana potion. God damn it. That Krug just decided to charge at me with a goddamn fire poker. And meat! I wonder if it's possible to beat the game using nothing but meat as a weapon. Once you get to this point. Also, I think with what Eulora said about the Krugs mastering necromancy, and the fact that you'll eventually see some Krugs resurrect other Krugs, means that nature magic might have necromancy, or it has necromantic implications. So, like, the resurrect spell is necromancy. Ooh. But I cannot confirm yet. That's just me rambling on. Because I'm an idiot and don't have much else to say right now. Come on up here, Eulora. There's someone at the top I want you to meet. Yes. After we break all these barrels and crates. Someone attack something. Ow. That's right. It's this guy. Who I think will resurrect some of the Krugs. Yep, there it is. Yeah. At like half health, but still, it's interesting. Huskar the Shaman. Just charge in and beat the fuck out of him. I like his sword. I like swords in general. She can't equip that. I got some meat. That's actually worse than my axe. Oh, hey, a chest. And there's a fiber suit, which requires dexterity 13. I don't have an archer yet. God damn it. Should have been an archer. Just like I am in real life. Was in real life. I really need to get back to working out. Yeah. Oop, there's a thing to kill. There's another thing to kill. That means XP. Hell yeah. Nope, not move freely. I'm going to go engage and attack freely. Target closest, okay. So now we won't just wait for something to attack us to attack them. As soon as something gets within our range, we kill it. Man, that Krug was pretty tough. Luckily, we're pretty tougher. Surprised I made it this far without anyone dying or a single game over. But then again, I am just playing on normal and not like hard mode or anything. My strong pistol to that. Everything takes like 13 of insert stat here. There's only like 3 there's strength, dex, and intelligence. And all my guys have like not that much, that's for sure. Alright, now Chaos might be in trouble here, because he's getting very surrounded. And woo, balls. And he's basically constantly healing to not die. And these Krug are not dying, instead there's more of them. And he's down, oh shit. When's my last save? Oh hey, back up. Elora's about to be knocked out. Ooh, transmute the health potion, that might be useful. Okay, so he didn't die, he was just KO'd. That's what happens when your character's health reaches 0. They don't die, they just get knocked out. It'll take a while for them to wake back up, depending. But you don't need to waste a resurrect on them. Actually, you can't waste resurrects. It's weird. Game's weird. I'm just sitting here waiting on Elora to wake up. Oh, that's good. At least it's better than what I got. Put that in her inventory. Okay, good. She's awake again. Heal up, bitch. And we carry on. With our swords and staff in the wind. We fight on. For metal. for Ebb. Should probably play Brutal Legend eventually. I've heard bad things about that game. But it looks like my kind of piece of shit. That's a lot of fracking fracks. Luckily, fracks suck. Oh, hey, these dogs got themselves a deer. Nice. There's gonna be another fight like that last one where we're gonna get, like, completely surrounded and entirely reamed by a bunch of krugs. So, I'm going to be saving after this fight. Sorry, I'm going to be saving after these barrels. I'm going to rename all of these. Chaos 1. I'm going to name the next one, whatever one I save over next, Chaos 2. That's a lot of fracks. Oh, God. And then finally a Chaos 3. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Let's try to go around the perimeter. Nope, you Laura don't. No, 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 no. Luckily, you can dodge a lot of things. So yes, if you're good enough, you can dodge projectiles. Krug grunt. No, 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 no. Heal. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Just try and pull these few. So we're not fighting the entire camp at once. Just try and take on the enemies in little reasonable bite-sized chunky bits. That's still a lot of Krug. Oh, and there's a shiny one. Over here. No, Eulora, Eulora, Eulora. Come on. Okay. Pick up this stuff. Heal and magic up. This is a lot more stressful than it needs to be, but it's probably because I'm streaming and don't actually want to mess up in public like that and embarrass myself. Why did I release that frag? That does nothing for me right now. I'm gonna leave that frack alone until I take out. Okay, now things are good. We can take him now. Let's get him, boys and girl. Let's get him, peeps. If you want to hear my thoughts on the hot tamale cinnamon peeps, you should go watch the Minecraft stream I did with my brother, where I don't have a camera, but I do eat the peeps. Because I found them in the store that day. Bet you didn't even know they had hot tamale peeps. I've also drinking Pepsi Fire before. That was terrible. And I'd already bought the 12-pack of Pepsi Fire. So I can put on my resume of dumb shit. I have drank an entire 12-pack of Pepsi Fire. What is Pepsi Fire, you may ask? Pepsi Fire is cinnamon-flavored Pepsi. If you think that sounds absolutely terrible, horrific, and a terrible idea, well, you clearly don't work for Pepsi, because they did that. Pepsi Fire happened, it was a mistake, and now I'm the only person who talks about it. Because I partook in it. I'm gonna wait for them to come around to us, instead of going to them. Because I'm not just lazy in real life, I'm lazy in my video games too. Ooh, that's a black scrub. That means it's more dangerous, because it's... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Get the gold, someone, please. I need the monies. Good job, Eulora. You're contributing. And leveling up very slowly. Very... Where are you? Get over here. There you are. Oh, wow. Well, all those fracks come... Oh, probably come from up there. No shit. if there's like a bestiary of all these things laying around somewhere. I don't think there's one in-game, but I think I might be able to find one online. And as soon as I do, you know damn well I'm going to start reading it off to people. I think that's why I don't have any friends, actually. Ooh, Orb of Fire. That sounds impressive. And entirely useless, because so far we have a man with a beat stick and a zappy woman. But hey, I'll take it anyways. Shit, it's free stuff. But is it really free if you had to kill someone for it? The answer is no, because it cost their life. Follow me for more philosophy and life lessons. I got nothing. But if you're gonna follow me, just do it on the internet and like not in real life. Because that's called stalking. And I have a bow and arrow, and I will shoot you. But that's also effort, so I'll probably just, tell you to stop. And go, if you don't. Just like everyone else. Oh. I could probably just disable these. I'm gonna save again. Chaos 2. Excellent. Things are going... There's a lot of dead Krug around. Oh, hey, there it is. Stonebridge. Cutscenes.
With only a name given by a dying friend, our beleaguered hero entered the battle-worn gates of Stonebridge. Who could know then that the arrival of one humble farmer from the fields would change the very course of the kingdom?
When the cutscene happened, I went to get myself a drink. Stonebridge. The sign says Stonebridge, and if you hover over it, it says Stonebridge. I'm going to talk to everyone to get as much plot as possible. Oh, not everything's voice acted, I guess. Welcome to Stonebridge, stranger. You fought your way past all those Krug. Guess the mob that blew through here last night must have moved on to the farmlands. Yes, they did. And my poor friend Norik is dead. You'll have to forgive the mess. We're still recovering from the last wave of Krug that broke through the gates. I think most of the shops are still open for business, but they won't have much left after the looting. Oh, there's Gjorn.
If you come looking for help, you'll not get much here. What the Krug couldn't carry off on a wagon, they smashed and burned. They even put Gravemaker, my blessed old catapult, to the torch, even though that beauty hasn't thrown a stone since I was a pup. It don't take a wizard to smell the...
See, this guy gets it.
This Krug raid, but the overseer of Glacier needs to be told what happened here nonetheless. If you're up for the task, can I come along?
Excellent. We can use you for inventory space. Let me check your stuff. You are also a squire. You are melee focused, and you are slightly worse than me. I'll take it.
I knew you'd be the right sort for this trick.
Well met, friend. Well met to you too, friend Gjorn. Yorick sent me. Got a new quest. We're going to Glacier, which I'm going to assume is the ice area. Okay, let me see. That does 138. That also does 138. Does 60. That does 18. That does 186. So this is actually a bit better there. Oh wait, he can't equip it yet. Hope he's got something going for him. For now. Alright. Let's talk to this chick. Callus. Whoever taught those stupid Krug how to raise skeletons and set fire to good people's homes should be put to the tent stone for what they have done. No, the Tin Stone. What's the Tin Stone? As if the raid weren't bad enough, those Krug vermins have brought those terrible insects from the mountain. I'm going to assume they're talking about scrubs. Don't know what scrubs are? Those are the things that keep popping out of the ground to vomit at you. Ooh, a windmill. Wait a minute. This is in England. I'm in fucking Holland. Probably do drugs. Alana Blestone. You're the first farmer to come to our mill since those horrible Krug started their rampage. Oh, but you aren't coming to deliver grain, are you? If it is as bad as they say in the farmlands, we are in for hard times indeed. Hard times ahead. God damn it. What the fuck? Since the Krug made off with most of our food stores and the farmers aren't delivering grain to the mill, we won't be able to feed ourselves for more than a week at best. Well, that sounds like it's not my fucking problem. I tried to get to the beach to catch some fish, but it looks like the Krug left behind some of those terrible scrubs. Yeah, just 360 no-scope them, they'll go away. I petitioned the guard captain to help clear the beach, but he doesn't seem to understand how much trouble we're in, and he doesn't want to remove any guards from the gates until they are repaired. That makes sense, too. Luckily, I'm here. I can never do it, but if you're brave and thinking you can clear off the beach, it would mean a lot to the townspeople. It's not a real quest, 'cause it's not in your journal, but if you're feeling like a nice guy, you can do it. I'm not feeling like a nice guy, but I am feeling like a guy who needs the XPs. Wait a minute. Oh no! Oh no! The Krug are going around killing people's dogs! Do you know what this means? It means they deserve everything I'm going to bring to them. You can call me Yex, because I'm about to deliver to him. Yeah. That joke would have killed it like 5 years ago. There's absolutely nothing up here. What am I doing here? That's right, I'm trying to find an ass. I'm just going to clear off the beach. Actually, how much money do I got on me? At 1,082 gold. Like 1,182 gold. Probably try and find a guard to talk to. Guard captain. You're safe enough here for now. I think the Krug have a bad taste for us after the slaughtering we handed them last night. Good job. Aha! I think we are going to run across books that tell you about things that are coming up soon. And now, for another dramatic reading with chaos. This time on The Ruins of Wezrin Cross. The Ruins of Wezrin Cross. Only an hour's march south of the Frostspire Pass, the lonely ruins of Wezrin Cross have borne witness to some of the darkest hours of Ebb's turbulent history. Originally constructed as an inn by Imperial trader Fiola Rezrin, sometime in the 7th century, it has served, at times, as a barracks, a menagerie, a gatehouse, and a royal residence. The sheer volume of blood shed in its shadow has made it a tormented place, haunted with memories of the birth of the kingdom. With the arrival of the Sek and the Imperial forces from the east, the site was heavily refortified by the 10th Legion, and a gated underground route linked to recent excavations made from the Glitterdelve mine. During the War of Legions, the Sek briefly occupied the tunnels, using them to house a corps of guild spider drovers. That sounds terrible. While the subterranean confinement pins were later torn out by the reoccupying Legion forces, a magical homing taint remained in the tunnels, which continued to attract the descendants of the Sek-controlled Arakun spiders to this day. Following the completion of new fortifications north of Frostspire Pass in 935, Wezrin Cross was at last deemed unsuitable for continued military use. Retiring it with full honors, the fortress was turned over to the royal family of Ebb. To royal family of Ebb, not the royal family. This game's like 18 years old, it's fine. It would stand vacant for the next 15 years. In 970, Edvard, the Goblin Pretender, I knew goblins were behind this, became the last man to officially occupy Wezrin Cross, refurbishing its crumbling ceilings and chambers at extravagantly wasteful costs. He employed over 40 goblin engineers working day and night to prevent its seemingly imminent collapse. In the end, it would be here, at the first fortress of Ebb, that the 10th Legion would do battle with their treasonous Grand Mage Ulvis, and Wezrin Cross would, sadly, be laid waste by order of its last and most ambitious architect. Oh, that's where we're going next, by the way. Wezrin Cross. In case you guys haven't figured it out. Who's here now? Mara. Why the Krog thought they would find magical artifacts in Stonebridge is beyond me. They came through breaking everything that didn't look magical and stealing everything that did. It was horrible. A few pitchforks and ray candles aren't reason enough to put all of Stonebridge to the tin stone. Grosh say burn, Gresh say smash. If I find out who Gresh is, there'll be some smashing and burning, alright. Okay. Chill, lady. It's not that bad. It's only your entire livelihoods. Happens every weekend in Japan. Fucking Godzilla all the goddamn time. Owen! Here's some asses.
Krug. Ugh. You ask me? We should have run the bastards out of these hills when we settled here. All those dung-eaters left me were a pair of jacks and a half-lame mare. The jacks I can part with for a price, though not for half as much as I could have a week ago. You interested?
Hells yeah, I'll take an ass. Yeah, he'll heal. Alright, so I just use him to hold more stuff. There's shop 1. This looks like a temple. I'm gonna go inside of it, because I think it's a temple. Oh yes, it is. Azunite Shrine of Passion. And if you've been with me for more than, like, I think 30 minutes, maybe 45, you've probably read my dramatic reading of Azunites or whatever. Adwana.
The god's fire is in you, child. If you have need of potions, I have a few that may be of use and can be bought cheaply. Do you wish to see them?
Not right now,
The
thank you.
blessings of Azunai the Defender upon you. Travel safely.
She'll say that every time you stop talking to her.
Sorry
90.
for looking such a mess. I
Jesus
took an
Christ.
arrow in last night's battle, but I'm not really all that injured. Adwana's got me patched up, and I'm ready to get back into the fight again. If someone would just believe in me. If you need a good archer to escort you through the mess beyond Stonebridge, I'd be glad to help. I just need some gold to settle my healing bill. Interested?
Sure, that's all you need the gold for. Oh, it's better than what I got. Yeah, I'll be back as soon as I sell some stuff. There's a smith here.
Too much fuss and bother this talk about the Krug.
Around.
True, they've made a mess of things, but you need look no further than old-fashioned greed to understand why they attacked. They only wanted a good bit of well-forged metal just like you. Speaking of which, my son John may be able to replace any equipment you lost in the raid. Check with him inside.
Alright. Let's go, not buy anything, but instead we're here to, sell stuff.
Welcome to the Black
Jesus
Hammer
Christ.
Forge. The Krug stole most of our wares, but you won't get a better deal on what we got left. What can I show you today?
Oh, man. Oh, he has magic stuff, too. I thought the Krug were selling all of that. Don't want that, don't want that. I kind of want to keep that. Don't need that. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to put that in her inventory. Her inventory is full. Don't need that. Don't need, like, 3 of those. Gonna keep that, don't need that, don't need that. Keeping... That's defense 6. Oh, let me just... 6, that's defense also. Shit, wrong button. God damn it. It's gonna cost more to buy it. I'll just forget about it. That goes to that. Don't need that. As I don't need 3 of those. I have 1 in that spell book, it's fine. And I'm holding on to that for him. Alright, now I can afford nothing from you right now. I'm buying the archer. Ah, the ass's name is Flare. Okay. Naidi! Nudi.
Sorry for looking such a mess.
Accepting.
Naidi the archer is at
Naidi.
your service. You just tell me where we're going, and I'll do everything I can to get us there alive.
Brilliant! And drag people to change part. I'm gonna put the ass all the way at the bottom. Yeah, that's as low as it goes, which means there's about 2, 1, 2, 4... I think there's like 3 more slots. What do you have? You have a short recurve. It's something. I was gonna give you this. I forgot to sell the chuck, didn't I? Alright. Let's go, guys. Oh wait, let's also talk to Ordis Gerald. I was stationed at the Northern Guard Tower when the Krug started hitting us in waves. If I hadn't been so blasted stubborn, I would have made it back in time to keep them from burning me out of my home. Sure, the tower is overrun by now, but they might not have figured out that the mechanism to enter the armory downstairs. Don't have any of our remaining weapons fall into Krug hands. If you're up to the task, you're welcome to them. As soon as I salvage what I can from my house, I'll be heading back to the tower. Ballin'. Got a quest. It says, get his axe. And it's yours. Yeah, but they killed 2 dogs. Bastard Krug. Hey, there's one of the bastard Krug there. Alright, now let's clear out these scrubs on the beach. Then we're going to travel all the way back to the beginning. Pick up everything I dropped and sell it. Which means, if I ever finally get editing software and get around to editing this, I'm going to make an annoying travel montage. And you're all going to hate it. I'm actually gonna move her to the back of the formation because she's basically gonna be our squishy healer. Oh, hey, there is stuff on the beach. Haggard Brigandine. Arrows, leather. Oh, Zarask leather. 2 of them even. Nice. Adds 12 to health. Dibs. Damn it. Damn it. The badger. I'm just gonna keep that in my inventory for when I need it later. Also requires that. 14 strength, that's 1 to range skill, but not, and most of them aren't even gonna get any ranged. That requires strength 16, goddamn. Can she even equip this right now? No. I'm just gonna keep this on this guy. I'm gonna have a lot of health potions. Well, let's find the, like, 2 or 3 more scrubs in the area. And then... Okay, close enough. Let's go back to the beginning. Pick up everything that I didn't pick, that I had left behind. Come back and sell it. At the beginning of the stream, I said I would do it. And now I'm doing it. Why is everyone but me moving? What the hell? Luckily, everything's already been cleared out in that direction, so you don't need to worry none at all about that. Anything coming to kill us, I think. So we just need to keep on going till we find stuff to pick up and pick it up. Now we got the inventory space. Oh yeah! Nothing but pride. Yeah. Oh. Just gave me that tutorial 4 times now. 5 times now. That was weird. Alrighty. I'm actually going to... take a phone call and step away for a minute as I have to put some lasagna in the oven. I shall return when I return. Yeah, muted. And I'm back in black. No. Yes. And I need to get a lasagna out of the oven in like 30 minutes, so if one of y'all, if the one person who might possibly be listening could remind me in 30 minutes to get my lasagna, that'd be dandy. Damn it. People are going to watch the beginning of this and say, oh, he's not going to go back and get all that crap again. Pfft, that'd be silly. Boy, is they wrong. You underestimate my tism. I'm basically just going along and periodically pressing Z and hoping there's something to pick up. We got most everything out of here, actually. I like how Naidi just stands there, bow constantly at the ready, no matter how she's moving. It's fucking great. See, the torches went off again. There's like a few places in the crypt and one way back at that one guy's house where I dropped off a bunch of stuff. Make room in my inventory. Now I'm just going back and picking it all up again. Because I have inventory space and I want all of the money. All of it. as much as I can get. And of course, people stupid enough to follow me to their our collective glory. No one's going to die here. Not with me in charge. We're gonna have an entire party wipe next episode. Episode? Do streams have episodes? Next stream. Surprised I could actually get a donkey to come down here. Yeah. 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 I think dropped items will show up on the map. Why even the fireballs show up on the map as like little lights, but still they show up. That's cool. Bet your fancy schmancy modern games don't do that. Yeah, this 18-year-old game is... Oh my god, this game's like 18 years old. This game is old enough to vote. Oh, jeez. I can already feel my back hurting just thinking about it. The fuck? Oh, that must be a deer. You can't hear it, but there's a microwave going off, and I can hear it. Yep. The music has epic swoops at places. I like it. There's also a deer over there. Lady! Nice. Master Hunter. Ah. You can do some silly stuff in this game. Did I just miss that that was there before, or is this that there's nothing there to miss? Yeah. Yeah. This part of the stream is going to be very boring, but I told everyone it was going to happen, and it's happening.
Damn fool Krug.
He says the same damn thing again. How dull. Just want to see if I can get over... Thought I heard a frack. Thought I missed something. Oh, yep, there it is. There's not. Now you can miss things, apparently. You just charge through. That means Eulora got just a bit more nature magic XP. Excellent! That's a cave. This is a long road. It feels a lot longer going to Stonebridge because of all the stuff you had to fight on the way. It's really not that far of a trek. Like, at all. Also, no, the donkey doesn't really fight unless it absolutely has to. Let's see if all the stuff is still here, if it's despawned. No, it is all despawned for some reason. Damn it. Oh, that was a massive waste of everyone's time. I did not know it despawned. Though a lot of the bodies were still here. I think... No, bodies despawned too. I guess it... Oh. Might have to do with the chapter changing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. Changing the chapter changes some of the stuff that's spawned in. Gets rid of some of the stuff that's spawned in the game don't need no more. I didn't know that. This also means that I basically lost the equivalent of $20. And however much time I wasted. But we learned something. And is not gaining knowledge more important than all the gold in the world? Only if that knowledge can get you more gold. Could have gone up here this whole time. I don't think I actually missed anything up here. I'm just disappointed that I missed it in general. What kind of gamer am I? Yes, I know it's nothing, and it's not worth anything. But it was still a thing, and I missed it. I am a failure. With $168. Man. I'm broke. Luckily, I'm an adventurer, so I can just steal everyone else's stuff and claim I'm saving the world or whatever, and get away with it all. Yeah. Being a vagrant murder hobo is the best. Isn't it? Still a deer there. I don't want to kill that one. Well, it's because I don't want to have to leave this map. What the oh. Leave this, mega map. They called it the mega map. I don't think there's an actual mini map, but there's the mega map. There's also a world map, if you're playing Arena. How many people have actually streamed this game, or done like a let's play of it on the internet? Because I can't imagine it's a very large number. Someone's been hit. Drink up, lady. What the fuck? And... come on. And away we go. Come, Flare! You're our most important party member, and we still don't have any heals. We still have no method of healing anything. Somehow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, if you guys are annoyed by this entire section, I don't blame you. Just know that I am more annoyed than you are. It's like an entire 10 minutes of screen time. That is utterly pointless. It's kind of like watching a Marvel movie. It's a good thing I'm not famous, otherwise I'd have a million angry fanboys tweeting at me. If I say enough controversial stuff, will I become famous, like Spoonie and his Final Fantasy 8-bit? Actually, his Final Fantasy bit in general. I miss Spoonie. I miss a lot of them older folk. Man. How time flies. In fact, it is said by a man far wiser than I that time flies like an arrow and fruit flies like a banana. That's just how the thimble rolls. Well, let's sell our stuff again.
Welcome to the Black Hammer
Welcome!
Forge.
Okay. I feel very welcomed. Don't need that chuck. Keeping that hack. It's basically what I am. Keeping that. Keeping those. Getting rid of this. Probably gonna get better by the time someone gets 16 strength, so I'm getting rid of that. And I'm gonna get rid of that one too. Keeping that though. Booyah! Wait a minute.
Thanks for coming by. Come back again soon.
I just dropped those on the goddamn floor, didn't I?
What can
Wait a
I
minute.
show you?
Oh, okay, so I can actually do that now. Alright, now what can I equip? Oh, I do have a magic shield. Oh, nice. Crowhar's butt. I didn't even notice I picked that up. I've been waiting on this damn thing. Alright, so he has armor, shields. Ooh. You won't see any Zarasks in this game. The Zarasks are actually in the Legends of Aran a bit. And my strength is too low to wield them anyways. And weapons, there is a Zarask Snake Bite, average damage. You don't care about the damage 15 to 25 thing. No, you care about the average damage per 10 seconds. That one is 240, mine is 204. That's actually better than my current sword. Let's see what the best thing that he can equip is. That's also 240, so let's check the prices. So this is actually cheaper despite having the same average damage per 10 seconds as the knobbed club. So I'm looking for something with better than 240 and less than 309. Yep, that's the best thing they got here. Okay. Now let's see if I can get something better for Gjorn. Who? Actually, I'm not a squire anymore. I'm a soldier. Hey, sold that. Nice. And Gjorn is my squire, apparently. And he has average damage per 10 seconds of 138. We can get that up to... He's maxed out. She has one of 130, range of 10 meters, because... this might be a Euro game. Okay. It's 104... 84. Yeah, she's basically maxed out there too. It's magic that we need for her, so her staff doesn't matter unless it gives her buffs. Let's look at armor. What can I equip? Can't afford. Boots. There is leather boots of lightning, defense 3, 10% chance to cast lightning when you take damage. Those boots are worthless. And that one's that's basically the same thing, but with Fire Skull. And I can afford neither of them, so I'm just gonna sell those boots that do nothing. Which means now my character is wearing no shoes. For those of you that are into that, get the fuck out.
Thanks for coming by. Come back again soon.
Now let's check out the Ettin's Roost Inn. Don't know who Ettin is? It was explained earlier in a book. Ettin Stonebridge. These guys must be total badasses. They have a mounted moose head. Do you have any idea how terrifying a moose is? If so, you're not a Canic. Ooh, Eisen.
We're not much to offer after the Krug raid. Who knows what them filthy creatures thought they'd find in poor old Eaton's Roost. Thankfully, they're gone now.
Thankfully.
Go if you must, but remember, Eaton's Roost is always open, rain or shine.
Oh hey, it's Zed. He will be the last of us.
Greetings. I am Zed the Sorcerer, and as of late, Zed the Bard. I arrived, I am told, just in time to miss the biggest thing that's ever happened in this wretched village. If you can use a sorcerer, take me with you. I'd certainly like to see some excitement somewhere in this kingdom. Normally, I charge a fortune for my services, but I'd be willing to take somewhat less just to get out of this beautiful place. Is my fee acceptable?
I like this guy. I want to hire him. What does he got? He has nature magic. Okay. Gonna decline.
Oh, very well. Condemn me to stay here. I suppose I can go tip over a sleeping cow for fun. I hear that's positively a hoot in these parts.
There aren't any voice lines after you get rid of them from your party or they join your party. So that's basically the best you're gonna hear of him. So far, he's my favorite character. The raid last night was terrible. I barely escaped with my life. When my sister hears about what the Krug did to us here, she'll be furious. Oh, but she'll be worried that I was hurt. She's an archer in the Legion, stationed at Glacian. If you're going that way, could you tell her I'm alright? I'm sure she'll make it worth your while. My name... Her name, not my name. Her name is Ada. I hope Ada's not worried about me. Her name is Ella. Ella and Ada Riverstarn. Just picking up all kinds of quests, apparently. Pretty sure, like, there's 2 more guys you can recruit here. Like, I think it's this guy, actually. Is he? Yep. There it goes. I think he's had a few too many. Rusk!
Hey, watch who you're kicking. I've got a sword and a mind to use it. And I would too if I didn't have this bloody hangover.
Same, Doug.
People keep waking me up with some damn nonsense about saving the village. But you look the sort that'll pay for my services. For a clink of gold, you'll have the best sword slinger around. Deal?
I'm not sure yet. Actually, the answer is no. I'm still broke. He's basically just a worse me. But he is a better Gjorn.
Bothersome, stinking, plow-pushing, dirty farm rat.
Bastard. I don't like you, but I will be back for you. Totally want Zed, though. He's fucking funny. Ooh! Ow. And away we... Fuck with cameras. Away we go! Let's see if we can find anything else to, acquisition. Or any more people to bother. Or collect lore from. Actually... Hit control to just switch things from one inventory to the next. Just gonna keep all the books with the, with our sweet ass, Flare. If it's named Flare, that means it's a hot ass, right? Ah, another town guard. Like however what the town guards are named. If you're headed north, we haven't... I'm sorry. If you're headed north, we haven't seen anything but Krug come from that direction since the attack last night. If you manage to clear Glitterdelve Pass, it's going to be a lot easier for us to secure the road when the captain gives the word. I'm just collecting all kinds of quests. New quest is better to up. Time to save again. Never would auto saves, I'd manually save. Not because I have OCD or I'm scared of things, losing things, it's just that I'm scared of losing things. And that's a big Grimmel. Hulking Grimmel. That's one big mofoga. Yeah, fuck! Luckily, we now have like 4 people to beat the shit out of things, and Elora's already dying. By God, what are the odds? The useless scholar is useless. As soon as I find better people... I might actually strip her of all her belongings and kill her Grimmel and just recruit Zed in her place. Normally you'd like go through the entire game with her, but actually Gjorn and Eulora aren't that good. Actually, none of the people you get right now are. Actually, you're basically subpar throughout most of the game. Until you get to the absolute end game, you can actually start, you know, having your people equip things that you've been holding on to since, like, the mid-game. Because earlier on, got something that requires 16 strength. Currently, the person in my party with the highest strength is my main character, Chaos, at 13 strength. And he has been doing nothing this entire game but things to increase his strength. That is melee combat. So leveling is slow. You'll get stuff for much later levels very early on. It's certainly a system of strength and level progression. But is it a good one? No. But it is one. Which is more than I can say for Hide Glide. Game that came out like well over 20 years before this one. It's a lot of dogs. Oh hey, Eulora finally leveled up her nature magic. Took her long enough. She's been stuck at level 1 since I got her way back in fucking crypts. At the end of them too. She was there and she didn't even help out. She just kind of hung out. Guys! Guys, where are you? Come on, guys. Hold on a second. Engage and attack freely. Okay, I just had to switch up the AI tactics. Everyone heal up. Check our money. We have $600, which means we can get kill these Krugs. Because we are still oh, never mind, we have $626. And the archer has been entirely reamed. God damn it. If a KO character takes too much damage, they do die. Luckily, we now have a lot of fire shots, so we're just gonna sit here, stand around, and oh, hello. Sit here, stand around, and wait for Naidi to wake back up with our $649. Oh, hey, she's up. Heal up, girl. Adjust health potions around by hitting the R button for hotkey or going down here and clicking the button. And we're gonna run around and steal more potions from things. Don't give any potions to the goddamn donkey. Okay. Actually, let's see here. That's worth like $8 each. 47 bucks. I don't have any combat magic wizards, so that gives me just still not enough money to get Zed. I want Zed. He seems bored. He reminds me of me. He reminds me of a lot of people, actually. It's kind of a common personality you just have to have on the internet. Got another hack. Krug Chuckers. Oh, a Resurrect Scroll. That's useful. Resurrect Scrolls are basically the Resurrect spell. Except you don't need any actual levels in nature magic to cast it. So you just need a spellbook and the scroll. And any one of your dipshits can revive your people. But scrolls are used up when you use them. Unlike spells, which is kind of hang out in your inventory. No, hang out in your spellbook until... God damn it. And, until you just get rid of them on your own. Still broke. I think by the time we get to the Ruins of Resrin Cross, we should have just enough money to get at least Zed. Actually, once we get through this tower, we should have enough money. Pretty sure there's a pretty good hatchet in here that we have a quest for. So let's clear out this. Fall back to Stonebridge. Not named because there's a bridge made of stone, but because it's named after Eton Stonebridge. Eton Stonebridge. Not Eton. Eton. Like Ethan, but without the th. It's a t. Eton. And we could go down immediately, or we could go up. Clear out the top side. I'm glad that didn't activate when the donkey went. Some platforms activate when you step on them. It's going to explode, isn't it? Nope. Just a swing axe. It's a swing axe, dude. Jesus, this is Big sucker. But the average damage is actually worse. Is actually worse than a hack. This game was designed by hacks. Okay. I'm just kidding, I actually like this game. Alright, now then let's try and wrangle everyone onto the same damn platform. This, you will find, is the most annoying part of this game. Wrangling everyone onto a single platform to do things. To get them up and down. This is basically your entire time spent playing this game. Half the time spent playing this game is trying to fit everyone on the same damn platform. And maneuvering your party to where they need to be. Ooh, hey, another book for me to read. I bet you're all excited for that. Oh, there's his axe. I bet that does absolutely nothing if I step on it. And I can tell because there's no buttons around. Mission complete. Ordus's axe. Nice. So you check it. Nothing. I've seen some of those that do things when you step on them, but that is not one of them. There's more barrels to break. I don't have any explosive spells, so I just run up and smack them. Ow. Now after I clear out this place, I'll check equipment and upgrade accordingly. Aha, more stuff. And then we shall upgrade equipment, and I will read that book we picked up. Pick up the goddamn potion. Goddamn, man. Okay, what did we get? We got a felt cap, which... Something Ordus's axe, which gives a +1 to melee skill, requires strength 13. That's 216 per 10 seconds. There's some gloves. Requires 13 strength. Okay, I actually need to put some shoes on. Mage leather. That might work for her. There's also riveted leather, which requires nothing and has 18 defense. And after I equipped everyone, we will read the biography of Ibsen Yamas. That is 240. That's 216. Actually, let's see if the plus to melee skill does anything for me. Nope. Which means that this axe is going to go down the line. That gives me 3 defense. That gives me 2 defense going down the line. Basically, just give your best stuff to whoever you like the most. He can't use it yet, so that's going back to him, and that's going back to him. You're useless, old man. Okay, maybe not, but still. 18, 11. You keep dying more often, so. Nah, have the ass hold all that. And you, Jesus Christ. That's 16. That means that mage leather is worthless. That's 2. That's a 1. I'm just going to give that to her just so she has some head armor. She looks so silly. Okay, I'm going to give that to the ass too. Organize. Your inventory is going to be so full so fast. All right. Hold on. And now for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th dramatic reading with Chaos this stream. This is the dramatic reading of the biography of Ibsen Yamas with Chaos. Hold on. Biography of Ibsen Yamas. Ibsen Yamas has the distinction of having been declared dead more often than any other soldier in the history of the 10th Legion. He was said to be beaten by goblin raiders at Frostspire Pass in 965, only to turn the battle into a bloody rout of the goblin forces... bloody rout. I'm sorry, English is my first language. Of the goblin forces 3 days later. In 987, he was said to have died in a snowstorm while retrieving his beloved mule, Caprine, only to turn up a week later, hungry and irritated by a hole in his boot. For his allies, the stories of his death are a source of frequent amusement. To his enemies, a wishful dream. He has said that death will only take him when he's gotten too bored or too tired of living, and even then the Reaper had better bring heavy reinforcements. Born in the Agallan Peaks in 944 and raised by a former cook of the 10th Legion, Ibsen headed west for the Kingdom of Ebb as a courtier for the Azunite Synod at the age of 16. In 961, he arrived at Castle Ebb and presented a recommendation that he be assigned to his mother's post, but his cooking was found to be inferior to his soldiering, and he found himself very shortly thereafter in the command of his platoon and, not much later, his company. Assigned to maintain order along Fredweir's Way during the affair of the Goblin Pretender, Ibsen met a band of goblin soldiers besieging the Iron Tower of Glacian and beat them back, sending all but a few of his men on to help in the defense of the mines. Days later, he defeated 2 full platoons, attempting to press past Glacian into the Eastern Kingdom, effectively holding the goblin threat at bay until they at last retreated. Formally resigning from military service in 994, he became the overseer of the Western Realm, supervising the fortification and security of Glacian, while also becoming the manager of the kingdom's mines. Although retired, he is one of the most respected strategists of the Old Legion and is frequently consulted as the unofficial ruler of everything below Glacian. Charming. Exciting! Okay, now let's get everyone back up. Come on, donkey. The donkey cannot activate the buttons. Alright. Now with our $882, we're going to go pick ourselves up a sorcerer. And utilize his less than foul sorceries to keep us alive. But, before that... yeah. Now let's just head back. I'm probably just going to pick up the last letter of the alphabet if you're British. And then probably going to end off the stream there. So that'll be another, what, maybe 15 minutes of me messing around. I'm also going to talk to that one guy who gave me the axe quest, see if he... Oh, hold on, there's things here to kill. You could probably play the game entirely in this mode. And it would be just as exciting as playing the game regularly. The magic of old Gans. Classic. Alright, so I'm already almost back to Stonebridge. By almost back, I mean like I'm already back to Stonebridge. It only takes a long time to get places because of all the fighting. So now, we are going to stop by the, this place, actually. Might pick up, actually, I'm gonna pick up Zed first, and then see if there are any spells worth picking up. First, let's talk to, the woefully named John. What a boring name.
Welcome to the Black...
And let us get rid of...
Thanks for coming by. Come back again soon. What can I show you today?
Let us sell some stuff we don't need, such as... Damn it. Fire shot. We don't need that many goddamn fire shot. That staff, that swing axe. These 2 hacks, this mage leather, this leather armor. Keeping that hack. How much money do I have left? Just enough to get Zed. Ballin'.
Thanks for coming by. Come back again soon.
Alright, let's go to the inn, pick up Zed.
Are you ready to pay the price? If so, I'm ready to leave.
Yes, Zed, I am ready to pay your $900 asking price. But I must say, you're the most expensive prostitute I have ever met.
Salvation at last. Let's see what kind of trouble we get into.
Yes, let's see what you got. Okay, you also have Resurrect that you can't cast, and oh! You're a healer now. That is all you're going to do. You're just going to heal us. And nothing else. You're useless for all except as being a healer. Also, I might have some more spells to just toss at you. I'm gonna sell this extra zap. Let's go over here, see if she has any worthwhile spells. Because if they sell potions, they probably sell spells. You get like people who sell the physical warrior stuff. You get people who sell the magic stuff, and occasionally you'll get people who sell both.
The god's fire is in you, child.
Now, let's see here. What you got? What you got? You now have another zap. Congratulations. That's high level nature magic. Dancing zap. That's neat. Also, spells will get better as you keep on using them. Let me try and find you an example. Zap. You see, at his current skill level, it does 7 to 11. However, when he levels up, it'll do 9 to 12. So, unlike Skyrim, your magic does get better as you get better. She doesn't have any spells worth getting here. See if she has she has magic spell books, which increase your stuff. She has potions. Okay, yeah, so magic spell books are actually hella useful. Could sell this spell book for $70. I'm actually gonna keep this. Yeah, that's about it for now, I think. Well, that was that. 2.5 hours of me mucking about. We'll continue we'll continue on with our quest to save Ebb when I get around to it. The next time I start streaming, I will be back to about the same point I was before. And when I will start streaming is unknown. My schedule for work changes damn near constantly. So if you want to find out when I'm streaming next, you just have to keep an eye on my Twitter. I use it solely to say I'm streaming in however many minutes or soon or whatever. There should be a link somewhere on my Twitch and on my Twitter to my Twitch and vice versa. I should probably add a YouTube link somewhere to one of my channels as soon as I start editing things again. Well, that's about it for today. But with all that said and done, I must say, toodaloo, I am out of here.